Sauron, a dark and malevolent being, forged the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom in the land of Mordor. The One Ring remained a potent artifact of evil, posing a constant threat to Middle-earth, yet ultimately contributing to Sauron's downfall. But why would a spiritual being risk all of existence and presence for one ring, effectively providing his enemies with a way to destroy him? We are the story gibbons for Penpipe, and this is why the Dark Lord created the One Ring. During the Second Age of Middle-earth, Sauron secretly forged the One Ring, pouring much of his power and malice into it, intending to control and dominate all other rings of power. This would grant him total domination over Middle-earth by manipulating the other ring bearers. However, the creation of the One Ring came with inherent risks. While it significantly amplified Sauron's power, it also bound a large part of his essence to the ring, rendering him vulnerable should it be destroyed. And indeed, the elves, discerning his true intentions, hid their rings and defeated Sauron by severing the ring from his finger. But the question remains, why did Sauron choose to make himself so vulnerable? If Sauron was to undergo a personality assessment, he would likely align with the characteristics of the assertive commander. Extrovert, intuitive, logical, and strict are life's natural leaders, taking charge of any situation in any setting. Straightforward and determined, INTJs are driven, hard-working people who are intensely focused on finishing their tasks. However, their focus on completing tasks efficiently may lead them to overlook important details and disregard other perspectives. Operating in secrecy and haste to deceive the powers of Middle-earth, Sauron's attention was solely fixated on the perceived benefits of the rings, blinding him to their inherent pitfalls. Sauron created only one ring because it served a specific singular purpose in his grand design for domination. Unlike other powerful artifacts, the One Ring was not intended to be just another powerful artifact. It was meant to be the linchpin of Sauron's power. Forging a single supremely powerful ring allowed him to exert control over all others, like a master key that unlocks all other lesser keys. However, creating rings of power required magnificent power. By pouring a large portion of his own power into the One Ring, Sauron made it incredibly potent. If he would have divided his power amongst multiple rings, it would have weakened each individual ring, including the One Ring itself, potentially making his control less effective. Sauron wanted a single, powerful flashlight to overpower all the other lights in the room. Distributing his power amongst many rings would have resulted in several dim lights, which wouldn't have achieved his goal. His unwavering focus and confidence in his own purpose caused Sauron to dismiss the risks associated with his creation. So, following his assertive commander traits, Sauron failed to predict the potential negative consequences of his actions. We've actually made a video discussing why the scene that showcased Sauron's downfall was so effective. Make sure to subscribe and check it out before you leave.